Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. It's Fabulous Friday with the weekend ahead, and I hope it's a great one for you. I'll just clear my throat of my allergies. First up this morning, a few people had asked about this dye that I used yesterday and the mica powders and how I did it. So I'm going to do a super quick tutorial because it really is that quick. Here we have a Dollar Tree glue stick, all smushed up and a bit mucky. My camera's a bit blurred because it's quite bright here today. And you quite literally take your glue stick and dab it where you want it. Now I've got it on some black cardstock because I just want to see what's left underneath. So here goes. So there you see, I'm just putting it where I think I might want it, holding it there, some there and a bit there, and I think I'm happy with that. See how easy and quick that was? Now I'm going to take my Ranger Perfect Pearls, and this colour is called Perfect Pearl. Let's get that into the camera. Yep. And just take the lid off. I've got a soft brush here, just a tatty old brush, needs a good wash look. And I'm going to dip it into the Perfect Pearls, get a good bit on. I can see where I've already put my glue stick, and I'm just going to dab that on the top. That's quite literally it. So I think I've covered all the bits that I put glue on, and now I'm just going to brush it in. As you can see, it's already sticking. Then you have to let your glue dry, obviously, and then when your glue is dry, your Perfect Pearls will be set. I'm going to peel this up now because I'm quite happy with that. Might need a little bit more of a dusting, but when you're home and you're doing it yourself, you'll be able to see. And there it is. I'm trying to see if we can get a nice clear image. No, my camera's being naughty again today. Oh, it's just awful when there we go. Let's see if that will focus. Well, I do apologize for my camera. I mean, personally, I think it needs scooshing in a bit more, just dusting up. And it also polishes the surface as well, makes it look more metallic the more you brush it. But that is my little mini tutorial, and as you can see, it does stick onto there. You can place it basically where you need it. Just let it dry, and then your Perfect Pearls is buried in that glue and it's permanent. And that's what you're left with if you're sort of like stenciling through. I don't know. Yes, you can see it's stuck to the bits where the glue were, so you could probably try this with a stencil as well and get a really distressed look. Right, so that's that. I'll just clear this away and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and for my first project today, I know it's not Easter, but I did get a rabbit and I wanted to use it. So it's always important to see things, and I do like to buy things ahead of time. So I used my tag set, which I got a couple of weeks ago, and I love this because it comes with the little mini package. So I can measure the biggest one in that set for you. And that is 3 3/4 inches by 2 and just over 2 1/4 inches. So that's the set that I used, and my new rabbit die, which I have cut apart already. Try and open this bag, tip my little pieces out, and I am going to measure this fully made up, but you get his little head. See if I can get that in there. It just doesn't want to behave today. Oh, there we go. There's his little head, nose and eyes and mouth. And this is the eggshell, which comes in 2 pieces. Oh, better pictures. And these are his 2 little front paws. And this is what I made. I did it in 3 configurations. So there she is with the little eggshell down at the bottom. The twine that I use in my tags, I call this my Easter twine. I think I got this from Tuesday Morning about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was a huge ball for a couple of dollars. So usually when I'm doing Easter spring things is when I get it out. But if you look in their wall basket, at Tuesday Morning, they usually have different types of eyelash yarns in different colours and assortments, and they are great on projects. So that was my first one in that configuration. My second one is a pink one, and the eggshell there just propped up on the side of the ear. So I did that. And my third configuration is the eggshell on top of both of the ears, and this was a really easy paper piecing die. I used a tiny little white pearl and just touched it with an alcohol ink marker, and of course my usual 1.5mm eyes, which are perfect for little critters. So I made those 3 tags, and then I decided to make something that looked quite simple. So going into my stash of dies over here, I used my stitched square frame, and then I used a scallop square frame, but just used the inner section that came out so that it's got a wavy scallop edge. I will link to this below because these sell out really, really quickly. And I used my Happy Birthday, which is a great size. I'll measure the birthday for you. I use this one quite a lot because it just fits nicely on cards. That is almost 2 3/4 inches, the birthday. And then I used one of my absolute favourite bow dies and get all the pieces. This is the back piece, and as you can see, it gives a faux grosgrain ribbon effect, which is really, really lovely. And I also have another one of these which is sold out, which has the big gift package style bow in the center of it, but you can't get that one anymore. But the length of this is 5 3/4 inches, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous die. And then with that come the tail pieces for the bow, the actual bow itself, so that you can cut it in a different color if you want to, and also the centerpiece for the bow. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful set of dies. And I decided I was going to make a really, really simple card, which is this one. Just 2 shades of cardstock. I used the smaller tag there that I showed you in the bunny set, along with a little parcel. There is that bow. It's just so simple and nice. The Happy Birthday, the waviness of that scallop die that I just showed you there, that came from the inside. I've still got the frame I can use if I want to. And then of course that stitched border frame die. Just really simple, really easy. All it needs is an easel on the back. Right, it is Friday, as I said, and also one of the things that I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to put my hot pick of the day in the links below. These are likely to be products that I am going to buy, which means that if you like them, you can get them, so that when I show you, because of course they can take several weeks to arrive, they're not all sold out. So I will do a daily hot pick each day when I'm on, which is Monday to Friday. So anyway, you have that fabulous weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.